Easy, aka Snook ATM. Sorry, I just ran up the stairs. My heart's pumping really fast now. And we're back with another Madden video. We're in the championship.
I'll be fine. I was you last week. I know exactly what you're going through.
You didn't have to sit through this championship game, though.
No, but I did sit out our first state title game. That wasn't easy to do.
For all I know, this could be my only shot at it.
Then I guess we'll just have to do this all over again next season, huh?
Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks.
Alright, if you saw my last video, this is just a continuation.
Who rained on your parade, Little Miss Sunshine?
Me.
I am not in the mood for this right now.
It's because you're not
Why
playing,
does
I
this
take
guy
it.
have a cut on his head?
Like I haven't had a bad enough day already.
Or is that a van?
Now I have to deal with you.
I know you upset. But that dude Tommy's your brother. And brothers should always have each other's backs. And wipe that sourpuss look off your face. It's game time.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levine Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. It's the LSU Tigers and the Clemson Tigers.
You okay, son? Yeah, Coach, I just...
Tommy. You all right, Tommy? We need some help over here. Hurry.
You got my back, right?
Of course. Always.
The pressure perhaps getting to this young quarterback is LSU Trey. Who's going to celebrate his national the college football season? They got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Here's the option.
Ooh.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Come on. This is the first game we have.
They'll run with Kelly. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. 15 yards. And LSU has jumped out in front. Well, after the departure of Tommy Matthews at the half, the offense able to regroup and put the football in the end zone.
Yeah, that's something they couldn't accomplish in the first two quarters of this game. So finally, finding their way downfield. I think Coach Red O'Brien, he hadn't shown a preference for either quarterback. But this kid who's out there right now, one thing we know about him, he's a fighter.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I was just going to say that, Charles. He's a fighter, and he does have plenty of upside. We know that he can lead. You and I sitting with him this week. Didn't you just see a guy who could step into any locker room and control the presence of his teammates?
Well, I just remember when we... I think this kid's going to be poised under pressure, and to me, he's a natural leader, and I concur with both of those statements.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Second and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Jewell. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jewel. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Cooper. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 15.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Taken from just outside the 30.
I should have kept going there. Yes, good block. Just got the kicker to beat. Gone.
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Well, since he's coming to the game at quarterback, 2 trips into the end zone, and this offense starting to look remarkably relaxed.
I love that description.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Why do they extend
The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
You can talk, Kyra, but you have to talk quietly, okay?
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
You gotta be
Well, it's
quiet,
not time
okay?
to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
He's going to air one out, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
So how I do
Great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. LSU with a 1st and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Sometimes I go across.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Whoa.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Pass interference. Let's go.
Well, they frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Illegal touching.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yes.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Go.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. That's out to the left, flat and complete.
Oh, my God.
He will take this in. Touchdown, LSU. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Remember, Charles, with Tommy Matthews under center, they weren't able to get the ball into the end zone. They had a single field goal, but he exits the game at half. And this offense since then, they've been on fire. That's the third touchdown in this second half.
Yeah, I'm sorry I jumped in there on you there, partner, but you're exactly right. I was thinking the same thing you were. On fire. Third touchdown in the second half. He's taking his offense and squarely put it on his back, and he is actually carrying them, and when they believe, to the national championship podium.
Well, time will tell if they will be on that podium and hoisting that trophy. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. As we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter.
Got him.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Once I'm done,
now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Cooper. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Oh, we got plenty of fight.
Oh, he extended the ball.
It's a touchdown.
Cairo.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Never got to kick that many times.
So they throw the pick 6 to get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Cooper.
Pull him over.
1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Cooper. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
And I hit him hard after.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
So I'm glad.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We get the touchdown. I was going to say blitz gets the QB.
Operating from the gun. Cooper firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
7 yards, the pickup there.
And 3 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Bruh.
Cooper. And he's going to be taken down.
Cairo.
35-yard line.
Well, that takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, doesn't it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Yeah, talk like that. Pick.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
They ain't ready for us.
Oh, I'm showboating
on this in. Touchdown LSU. A big play there. 74 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
What do you mean feel like we needed the football back?
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
39.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
They're trying to run the clock out. They're the ones losing.
Cooper.
And he took all that time and still got
intercepted. Picked off at the 23. CD, this defense, I mean, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
The ball carried by the wide receiver.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
6-yard line. 4 yards on the
Go
pickup.
downstairs and ask Mom to try.
2nd and 6.
That one looks like
I don't
he'll
even
throw
care.
here.
I'm
Forced out
running.
to his left. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
I did not try
And
to
all the
score.
way down to the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll hand it off to Kelly. And he's got room. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That was good for 16, and the drive will continue. 1st and 10, LSU.
LSU first.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it.
Boom!
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
Ooh.
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. LSU lining up here to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Rolling to his right.
Somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went. Yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it.
Yeah, I don't think he just said, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
No.
Okay.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Cooper. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 41. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as he'll go for 2. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
There. I expected a fumble there.
Tonight's
They changed quarterbacks at half and did not miss a beat. Here they are, your national champions.
Why are they reviewing gameplays now?
And celebration time on that sideline. It took a change at quarterback. His thoughts will turn to the condition of Tommy Matthews. But for now, jubilation as they are the national champions.
Let's go.
Well,
I'm gonna skip this.
Tommy's injury certainly was a setback.
Actually, nah.
But
No.
the bond that these two kids have is really strong. And although only one of the Heartbreak kids was out there in the second half, Tommy's spirit was with him, and I believe.
You here for Mr. Matthews?
The hoodie gave it away.
He's stable. But we're only allowing
He's
family to go
stable.
back right now.
That's great, because he's my brother.
I'm proud of what he's accomplished this season.
I think there's only one individual on everyone's mind tonight. This one's for my brother, Tommy Matthews.
You think that's something? You should see it in person.
Oh, man.
He's just chilling. He's relaxing, doing his thing.
Thanks so much for
chilling,
coming
living life.
and bringing this.
You kidding me? I wouldn't miss this for anything.
He's relaxing.
Coaching the guys in their best. They waited as long as they
Why does
could,
it
but
say
no
within
one knew when you
40
might
and
wake
50?
up, so
It doesn't
they had to
even
catch
go
the flights
50.
back. I told
So
Coach I
it's
wasn't
40
about to
to
split up the
49.
Heartbreak Kid, so I stayed behind, make sure you were all right.
Thanks, man. I'm just glad you're here.
That's actually
Hey,
a nickname. The
they did
Heartbreak
leave
Kid.
you the trophy. They wanted to make sure you had it when you woke up. How you feeling, buddy?
Like a sack of crap.
It's funny, because that's exactly what I was going to say you look like.
Hey, man. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
That you'll come back next year and make it win the championship. Together.
Oh.
Next year? You know I will, brother.
I'm
Together.
gonna skip the rest. It's not that important. Actually, no. Let's sit through it.
Doc said I shouldn't overdo it.
Did she say what caused all this?
Yeah. Something about the stress from my filthy roommate leaving his dishes lying around the apartment.
Ha ha, very
She
funny.
said if it weren't for that, I'd be the pinnacle of health.
Please.
But it was pretty dirty, I'll admit.
Hey, seriously. You gotta start cleaning up after yourself. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
Really?
how are you gonna let him talk
Right now?
to you like that? Throw a hand. Well, not while he's sick and literally in a coma on a heart rate machine, but well, not in a coma, but on a heart rate machine. I think, you know.
Is that him? He's an hour early.
I always thought those were muffins
Coach?
until I saw them up close.
Don't look too disappointed.
No, I was just suspecting Tommy. Come in. Care for a cupcake?
No, thanks.
So, you here for the party?
No, give me a minute.
Okay, Coach.
Actually, I'm here to talk to you about next season.
Yeah, sure, talk away.
Come on.
It was something you. It really stuck with me. It's,
Something good, I hope.
well, it was something you said about treat your men like your beloved sons, and they'll follow you into the deepest valley.
The
And
opposite.
that really
you
got me.
treat
It got me thinking about
Actually,
the way
he's
I treat you boys, and I
treat-
wasn't being
treated
fair to
me
you,
very
and
well.
Tommy for that matter.
So I
on the
won't say
team.
that. He's a great guy.
Coach, I really appreciate that.
I just got the thought from K's case, but
All that being
he's a
said,
great guy.
I wanted to go into the
I
off
don't know
season
what's
with
wrong with
everyone
him.
on the
He's
same
just
page.
a bad person. Not K's case. I mean,
Figured the
character.
best way that we could do that would be to announce a starter.
Well, he went through a different story, so I guess the coach can't be bad.
Tommy's gonna be our starter.
What?
But-
He's hurt. He can't even breathe.
How could
He's
you possibly
on
make
a
that
heart
decision
rate
after the
machine.
title
Come
game?
on, man.
Is Tommy even going to be able to
I'm
play?
buff
Yeah,
and
I
strong.
spoke with his doctor. Valve replacement surgery was great. He's gonna be right as rain.
I just don't understand.
I know this is hard for you. It's hard for you to process, and I hope you believe me when I say that I take no joy in making this decision. But I stand firmly behind it because, frankly, Tommy's a better fit for the offense.
Well, what does this mean for me?
Well, it means that you are at a monumental crossroads in your life, and you've got two choices. You can enter the draft, and based on what you did last year, I'd say you'd be lucky to get picked in the third round. But realistically, you're looking at a late round selection, if at all.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it for me.
Well, I'm trying to be open and honest with you from this moment forward. I'm giving it to you as I would my own beloved son.
And my other choice?
Well, the way I see it, you got too much raw athleticism to waste sitting on the bench. Your talent is a true gift. And it's one that I'm going to give you the opportunity to show it to the world.
And how's that?
You get to pick a new position on offense and get your Heartbreak Kids thing going back again.
Heartbreak Kids.
I'm gonna go.
Well, Tommy's already tried recruiting me to come back so we can win the title together.
Does that mean you're in?
Plus, he did switch positions once, and you see how well that worked out for him. I guess I can try it too.
The Heartbreak Kids are back, baby.
Was he eavesdropping?
Where do you expect him to go? He lives here.
Always.
He lives here.
I'm not sure what's more strange, that interaction or the general cleanliness of this apartment.
Cupcake.
He sounded like cupcake. I'm gonna stop the
It
video
wasn't
after
an
this
easy
press
decision at the
conference.
time, but I don't regret it for a second. Of course, everyone's first thought was, where am I going to play?
Now you've committed to staying another year. Coach must have a plan for getting you and Tommy on the field. What position will you be playing? Running back or wide receiver? That's a tough choice. I'm gonna have to go wide out. Receiver, that's quite a change. Who would you say your game's a mirror? Who would you say you mirror? Am I like DeAndre Hopkins, Michael Thomas, physical like Julio Jones, or deep threat like Tyreek Hill? Definitely physical Julio. Every receiver has a special go-to move. What do you think your greatest ability is? Max security, double me, or rack 'em up? Double me.
It felt good, telling everyone I was sticking around and Tommy and I were going to play together. The next question was, did it actually work out?
Pretty drastic turn of events.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end the broadcast right here. So this is your boy Pharoah, aka Snook AT, and